Storm Team meteorologist Charlie Goldstein with a look at the forecast. Charlie.
Hey Sydney, lots of activity on the radar this evening. Several areas of showers and thunderstorms. For the most of us, we're still staying dry, but some very intense storms just south of Childersburg with some lightning in that. Out towards the west, south of Tuscaloosa, a big area of showers and storms. Some in northern Tuscaloosa County and then others off towards Pickens County on Highway 82. Further north, we have a very hefty storm right on top of Carbon Hill, probably sounding very loud there right now. Lots of very heavy rain. And then back off towards the east, several areas of showers and storms just north and west of Rainbow City, south of Aniana, and then another area just south and east of Anniston and Oxford along I-20. So lots of activity tonight. That should start to change as we go later into the evening. Some showers and storms possible later for the evening, but for the most part, I think by about 10 this evening, we should dry out. Going into Monday morning, some of the more higher resolution models have started to hint at the possibility of some showers tomorrow morning. I don't think that's very likely. I think we see that hold off until the afternoon. Right about 1 o'clock, we see lots of showers and storms pop up across the area, continuing towards dinner time. And then later into the evening, we should start to settle down, much like tonight. So a very summer-like pattern with that. All that is being influenced by the upper air chart. You can see a little bit of a dip just north and west of Birmingham. That will continue to fuel showers and storms Monday. Tuesday, notice it starts to level off. That's what we call zonal flow. As we go into Wednesday and Thursday, though, we see a big low pressure start to work its way into the area, and that will have big implications on the forecast for the second half of the week. First of which is going to be an increase in rain chances. The cold front associated with it looks to move on through sometime late Wednesday into early Thursday, and that will really bump up the rain chances. And then after that, looks like we should really be drying out by the time we get into next weekend. And we could see some pretty significant rainfall out of this. I'm expecting on average about 1 to 2 inches across the area. In general, the further north you are, the closer to 2 inches. The further south, maybe closer to an inch in rain. And not only that, temperatures are going to take a big dip, falling from the 90s for the first half of the week down into the 80s for Thursday, Friday, and next weekend. So some much nicer weather is ahead for us. For right now, though, temperatures are currently in the upper 80s here in Birmingham. 88 degrees, winds out of the south, continuing to funnel in some moisture. That's fueling our showers and storms for right now. Temperatures in the 80s across the area for the most part. Tonight, you can expect lows relatively comfortable in the upper 60s across the area. Out the door tomorrow morning, again, maybe a chance of a shower in the morning, more of a chance in the afternoon as you go to pick up the kids. Temperatures into the 90s tomorrow afternoon. Another hot day, feeling like summer for our Monday, but big changes on the way on our forecast by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday. Up to a 50% chance of rain for Thursday. As we look forward to next week, things look to dry out and get much nicer.